Hey everybody, Chris here. So we've had a big uptick in the volume of trading of Dogecoin this week. We're going to be exploring that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And I'll be live on Wednesday at 5 o'clock. It's the next live stream. Not only will we be talking about Doge, but other cryptos, as well as other financial things going on. A lot going on this week to talk about, and we've had negative sentiment last week and over the weekend, but this has been ignited starting this week. We have a lot of good news coming in, and we can see that in the sentiment on what's happening with trading and all of the different types of trading that can be happening as well. So we're going to explore all that. Let's take a look at the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. And I'll start here looking at the Dogecoin chart. This is the hourly chart, and we do have this surge in Doge this morning with volume ticking up again this morning after kind of settling overnight. But now back over 15 cents, 15.2, and we are still up above my rising trend line, which is the white line here. We've been following that as the completion of a reverse head and shoulders pattern. We'll look again more at that in the live stream at 5 o'clock. But here's that big surge in volume we've had now entering the third day of this big volume of trading, which is leading to the price of Doge moving up. We also have Bitcoin now at 63.9. And yes, we do have big trading in Bitcoin as well happening. Even when the price goes down, though, Doge price goes down, it has been following generally Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been a little bit more steady with the low volume than we had with Doge. Doge was kind of drifting a bit. Hey, there's the dancing Doge. But when the volume ticks up, what do we see? We see Doge outperforming Bitcoin. So that's kind of the pattern we've been looking at. What's going on? Look. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin dip. So we saw this dip yesterday, last night after a big gain. Wholesale prices breach estimates, but we do have this positive sentiment going forward. The market dip triggered $144 million in liquidations. That's right. What we normally see is, again, traders who are leverage long and shorting happening all the time. And so the market dips and it wipes out those long leveraged positions. And then we see this big rise like we have happening this morning. And then all of those that had all these short positions, those shorts get squeezed out as well. So that kind of trading continues. And as there's more volume of trading in that, you get more liquidation. They just keep piling on and doing it more and more and more. So that's what we have happening. So as we move forward, though, equities markets were surging. Crypto will still be volatile. Investors chose not to overreact to hotter than expected wholesale inflation data ahead of the more significant consumer price index data, which is going to be released today. So we'll be seeing how the markets play out once that data comes out later today. Sentiment saying, look, crowd negativity, very prevalent among top caps, failed to show sustained rebounds to keep traders interested. And that's what we had through the weekend. A lot of disinterest, especially in crypto. Prices were drifting down a bit. And I see it in the comments too. Some of you guys just saying, oh, Doge is dead. It's dropping down to 7 cents and all that stuff. And I'm just like, guys, we're going to look at the bigger picture here in just a minute. So you get all this FUD, and it could be big enough to propel a rebound soon. That's right. Sentiment added that rising negativity may play a significant role in accelerating a market recovery. So let's zoom out. Big picture. Again, 4-year cycles. We have the Bitcoin halving events, and then they're always followed by a big rally. But to get to that rally, you got to go through chop. We talk about the chop every Monday during live streams. How many days of chop? So 2016, 180 days of chop, plus or minus. 2020, about 170 days of chop. So far, we've only had about 65 days of chop here in 2024. So we probably have a little whiles to go. And I've been telling you guys this. This is what we need to be, right? And you guys just want this like instant like pumps in price. And it's just like, that's not how the 4-year cycles work. We got to wait and get through the chop before we have the next big rally. So that's the big picture. And again, zooming in a little bit, here we are looking at 2020 versus 2024. Again, got a little ways to go still in the chop that we have. So looks like altcoins are also taking a page from the 2020 playbook. This is the altcoin chart here. Also looking at chop. 1 to 2 months of chop and then up only. Bring on Q3. That's what Jill says here. So, Dogecoin skyrockets 71% in volume. So what started this? Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. But according to data from CoinGlass, the trading volume of Dogecoin soared by a staggering 71%, reaching $2 billion in trading. And again, this is against a backdrop of uncertainty and volatility within the crypto market. So the latest data, the current price of Dogecoin, well, was 14.7 at this right now. It's back over 15 cents. The rise in price, coupled with surge in trading volume, suggests renewed interest and activity surrounding Doge. We have open interest, a notable uptick. What is that? That is the total number of outstanding derivatives contracts. So this is futures trading. And what we're seeing is much more heavily futures trading for a positive outlook for Doge's price. So the sudden spike in trading volume, open interest raises questions about underlying factors. Crypto is known for their volatility. Recent surge could be attributed to renewed interest from retail traders. So the retail traders are saying, hey, we've got a lot of interest going on. Let's buy more Doge. And what could be renewing that interest? Well, it's GameStop, right? We've been talking about the last couple days with GameStop. Here's the overall Dogecoin view from a high of 22 cents that we had back here in late March. It has been in this downtrend, through the Bitcoin halving that we had, and we knew that there was going to be a dip in the markets. I was telling you guys this back in February, that post-Bitcoin halving, we would be seeing a dip in the crypto markets. And we've been having that, but Doge is breaking out of that downward trend. This is what we have now. Is this breakout here happening? And I know it's still going to be choppy as we come out of that, but that's what the chart shows. Dogecoin price forecast. Can this signal drive Doge to 20 cents? Are we going to see this uptick? 17 cents to complete the reverse head and shoulders and then move back up over 20 cents. What is driving this? More leverage positions, more futures positions opening up on Dogecoin. That's what we have happening. The bulls appear to be back in the driver's seat this week, riding on the wave of positive sentiment and optimism surrounding the crypto market ahead of the U.S. Consumer Price Index, BPI data release. So this is what we had, was kind of this sort of downward trend in Doge while we had the low volume, but starting Monday, we had the uptick in volume and thus uptick in price. While the Dogecoin price is mainly triggered by broader macroeconomic drivers and also following Bitcoin is what we see a lot, bull traders in the derivatives markets are now looking to seize the initiative and drive prices further upwards. So that's what we have overall. Dogecoin responding. So we see this upward trend still happening from from the end of the weekend where Doge was down here at like 13.5 cents. So now back over 15 cents, and we see more positive sentiment as well as uptick in volume of trading. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this Dogecoin price moving forward and this interest in Dogecoin continuing to grow again. We'll talk more about GameStop and AMC in the live stream at 5 o'clock, so join me for that. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.